Hello, everyone. Testing, 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 testing. We are testing. Let's see here. Hello. Okay, I can hear myself. That sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good. Hello, everyone. We have modding Sarah and AJ and Melissa McQueen. They're all modding. Thank you. We got Josh Tompkins, Ibby, Rick Hoppy, Tony Del Monte, Sasha McLean, Linda Nielsen, Madison, Dave Moss, Gigi, Pan, Apocalypse, Barb Filer, Sasha McLean, Patty, Steve Blum, Kim Hayes, Davinia, D, Munica, Barb, Morris, Jenny Lassiter, Polly. Did I say Pan? D, Jenny Lassiter, Gigi, April Coco, Barb Filer, Angel Baby Max, Ellen G, Sonic, Anointed Prayers, Hetty Silovitz, Donna Duggan, Leah, Sue Baker, Nicola Higgins, Breaker, Kitten Duo, Neeby, Wenstrans, Marion Harris, Nicholas Guerrero, Marcia, Marcel Kern. Hello, Marcel Kern. Good to see you. Arthur Cotman, Jody Ross, Nikki Kennedy, The Shy Machine, Kelly Song, Ray, K-Drama, Gatorman, Cat, Josh Tompkins, Darth Tater. AJ's helping out modding as well. G West is here. Little Bird is here. We'll let some more people join the stream, and then we'll get going. Damian Hill is here. Cats Go Nuts is here. Kenneth Rosenstock is here. Paul M. is here. Terry is here. Pickled Grammar. John Gidry. Jimmy ZNG. GNJ. Erica, we literally just started. You didn't miss anything. Erica the pharmacist is here. C. Jones is here. Manic Miner, Nosy Rosie, Julie A, Callie Voltaire, Cheryl Busman. Thank you, Joe's Shirt Closet, AM Coffee, Steve Hook, Susan Reichel, Queen of the South. Hey, Al Bow is here. What's up, Al? Linda Birdbike, Nicole, Gloria Alvarez, nope, not new. These are glasses I've had before. Not new glasses. Usually don't wear glasses on these streams, but I'm wearing them tonight. Bethany O, Oric, Mayors, Pete Mercy is here. Hello. Southern Stitcher. Welcome everybody to our live stream. It's really warm here tonight. It's wonderful. It's 73 degrees. It's 73 degrees in Orlando. Look at this. Look at the weather. 73 degrees. It's like summer. December 8th. Been very warm here in Orlando compared to the average. It should be in the 70s every day. Now it's in the 80s every day. So I got the balcony door open. great. I can't complain about this. Tania Henry says, I can't look. I'm closing my eyes. Tony says, I think it's only 6 in Minnesota tonight. Gossamer is here. Tethys is new. Jennifer Herring is here. Al's G. So I really I'm enjoying this weather. I have no complaints about this. Southern Stitcher says not 73 in Ohio. Ernie says it's 20 where Ernie is. Okay, in a minute I'll give you the whole update. Oh, Queen of the South, I haven't even done anything yet. Thank you, Queen of the South. That's so kind of you. Wow, that's so nice of Queen of the South. I'm going to give my whole update in a second. You did like the C in procedure, Queen of the South, is like a special character from a different language. I think unintentionally. Thank you, Queen of the South. So nice of you. Okay. It's almost time to begin the update. Just letting a few more people trickling in. If I don't wait for people to trickle in, then everybody just comes in and says, what's the update? And I've already given the update. So might as well wait a minute. Cynthia Martinez is here. Maxinated is here. Sue Baker's in Hawaii. She says Maui flooding was nuts. Nicola says it was snowing yesterday in Belfast. Astro Josh is here now. Darren Markley is here. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome. Judy is here. Christy is here. LT is here. You've got a friend in me is here. K-Drama is here. Oh, Arizona Jumper is different than Sunshine Arizona. Hey, Linda Belk's modding too. Linda Belk, AJ, Sarah, Melissa McQueen. Thank you, moderators. Sing Neon is here. Rusty G is moderating. Hello, Rusty G. Pippi Long is here. Abraham NHD is here. AEW fan is here. Anointed Prayers is here. See, people are still trickling in, so I gotta wait a minute. Because then I gotta repeat everything. Wait one more minute. Excuse me. Darren Markley is here. Diana Lynn is here. All right. We're almost ready for the update. Get ready for update. We're almost ready. 77 Pool Bob is here. Pan says just a few degrees above freezing in the Netherlands. Linda Gordon is here. All right. Denny Miles is here. Nikki Kennedy is here. Okay. Are we ready for the update here? I think pretty much all of you know I was scheduled for a colonoscopy today, in case you didn't know. A little backstory before we get into it. So about 4 months ago maybe? I don't even know when it was. My guess was it's about 4 months ago. I went to get my colonoscopy because it's a preventive one, just because I'd never had one before and it was time to get one. So I went to get it, and the instructions, I don't do well with fasting, and for some reason I just didn't. I still attempted to fast for the prescribed amount, which for me was never going to work. So last time they wanted me to fast starting at midnight the day before. So I would be fasting for about 32 hours or something. Like no solid food at all for like 32 hours. And that was just doomed to fail. So of course I got really sick when I tried to fast and I ended up in the hospital. Just because I have a particular problem with fasting. The average person might be hungry, but they wouldn't get super sick. I get very sick when I don't eat certain things, just even after several hours. So that was sort of destined to fail. Hold on, I have to. The door is closing. I have to. It's windy outside. I have to just put the cinder block by the balcony door so it doesn't close. Just give me 1 second here. Hang on. That's better. That's better. That's fixed. Okay, I fixed that. Okay, so colonoscopy attempt 1 this summer was a failure for obvious reasons. And then, so I talked to the office after colonoscopy 1 and I said, like, what should I do? Because I want to get colonoscopy, but, you know, this fasting thing, I'll never be able to do it. And they recommended I get a Cologuard test, which is a test where you don't go in, where they don't, in a colonoscopy, they stick a camera inside you and they look in your colon, your large intestine. In a Cologuard test, you just poop in a box and you mail it to them. The Cologuard is not as good to get as the colonoscopy, because the colonoscopy, they can actually find precancerous polyps and take them out. But anyways, they recommended I get the Cologuard first. So I got the Cologuard test like 2 months ago, and the Cologuard test was positive, which doesn't mean you have cancer. It could be a false positive, or it could mean a lot of things. So, but if you get a positive Cologuard, you really need to get a colonoscopy. You should get one anyway. But so, once I get a positive Cologuard, I said I got to get a colonoscopy. And what they agreed to do is they agreed to modify the fasting. So instead of being on a liquid diet all day the day before, they said you can eat low residue stuff, which is so like not whole grains, you know, no vegetables with seeds or peels, blah, 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 blah. Easy to digest stuff. They said you could eat until 5 p.m. the day before. I was like, well, that sounds doable. I was concerned, though, that the food wouldn't get cleaned out. They said, you can eat till 5 p.m. We're going to try this. You can eat till 5 p.m. the day before, and we're going to have you drink the big jug of stuff to clean you out after 5, but you're also going to drink something to clean you out in the morning, a bottle of something. So that was the plan. The plan was modified fasting. I can actually eat until 5 p.m., not until midnight the night before, and I take a bottle of something in the morning and a giant jug at night to clean me out. Okay, so that was the plan. So today was my colonoscopy, and I didn't know, you know, I went in there, and I was fine with the fasting because I got to eat till 5 yesterday. What I didn't know is if I'd be cleaned out enough, right? Because they let me eat way later than they normally would. So I didn't know when I went if they'd be able to look around inside there. So I went in there. I go in, see Michelle Sparks and her husband, who is super nice. They came. They live about an hour away, and they volunteered to come. You gotta get somebody to take you there and pick you up, especially pick you up. So see Michelle Sparks and her husband picked me up, and they were super nice. And they drove me to the colonoscopy place, and they dropped me off, and then they could go do whatever they wanted because they just have to like come back and pick me up. So I went in, and they put me in the bed. You know, you get in the You get in the hospital bed. Well, it's not a hospital per se. It's next to a hospital, and they put the IV in you and everything. And I told them, I said, I hope you can see inside me, because they let me eat until 5 p.m. So I met the doctor beforehand. Then I talked to the anesthesia person. They didn't give me general anesthesia. General is when they actually control your breathing. It's when they really knock you out. I had something called twilight anesthesia, where you basically just go to sleep, but you're breathing on your own. So they give you, so they told me they were going to give me the anesthesia. They put the IV in, and then you're lying there, and you actually see something going through the IV, and then my arm started to hurt. And I said, my arm hurts. And they said, oh, that's when the anesthesia starts going in you. That'll go away quickly. And I felt my arm hurt for about 15 seconds. Then they said, are you tired yet? And I said, no. And then I started feeling tired, and that's the last thing I remember from the before. That's it. That was the before. Then I remember waking up. I wake up, and I'm there in the hospital. I'm there in the room, and they told me, I don't even know if I asked them how it went. They might have just told me how it went. I don't remember if I asked them. They told me, and they said we were able to do it. We were able to do it. There was nothing inside you. The Cologuard was a false positive. They didn't find anything. Nothing inside me. No polyps or anything. So wonderful news. So they did it, and I'm done for 10 years. But I have to pay them thousands of dollars because I had my Cologuard first, so this procedure was not considered preventive. That's the downside, but I already knew that. But yes, so it got done. It got done. The clean out worked. Thanks for all the nice words in the comment. Look at all the nice words in the chat. Thank you for all your nice words in the chat. So it got done. I didn't feel a thing. I just woke up like I was sleeping. Oh, thank you, Hetty Silovitz. Thank you, Hetty and Polly. Thank you, Polly, as well. So nice of you. Hetty, Polly, thank you, and everybody else with your kind words in the chat. Yeah, so like when I woke up, I was just groggy, but nothing hurt. Well, the one thing that happened during my, that appeared to happen is my left eye hurt. I think I scratched my left eye during the procedure. I don't know how I did it, but when I woke up from sleeping, my left eye felt like it was scratched. And I think maybe when I was lying there, like I opened my eye, and it was like next to the blanket or something like that. I don't know, so I can't blame them. I feel like maybe something happened with my eye. They didn't see my eye was next to a blanket or something. But it's fine. It's feeling better already. So that's my one side effect afterwards, aside from grogginess, which is now gone, is my left eye feels like it has a little bit of a scratch on it. But it's feeling better than it was several hours ago. It wasn't like, but it was definitely something. So anyway, so hopefully that's just a minor thing. I assume because I was sleeping, it's just, who knows? There might have just been something in my eye or something. Oh, thank you, by the way, MSU Kiwi. Thank you. That's very nice of you, MSU Kiwi. Oh, thank you, Read Israel, for the donation as well. Thank you. Yeah, and she says, thanks to C. Michelle Sparks and her husband. Her husband, Alan. C. Michelle Sparks and Alan were they were MVPs. They were so nice. Thanks, Kimberly Barr and C. Jones and Amy Williams. Oh, you don't have to donate anything towards the medical bill. I'll pay it, but thank you. Very nice of you. Thank you, Amy Williams, Kimberly Barr, and C. Jones. Thank you. Nicola says could be pain in worse places. Nothing hurts. When I woke up, it was just my eye, and but my body was fine. I don't even feel like they did anything. It was just I was groggy. Oh, thank you, Stacy. That's very nice of you, Stacy. Thank you. Appreciate it, Stacy. And everybody else saying thank you in the chat. That's so nice of you. All the kind words in the chat. So I was super tired. I was tired though, right? You're groggy. And then when I came home, I was hungry, but I wasn't starving because I didn't fast for 36 hours. It's amazing. I ate until 5 p.m. yesterday. And it's still and I still was cleaned out. How about that? So I ate like 17 hours later than they normally would suggest. But I was eating low fiber stuff. I was eating low residue stuff the last 4 days, so I'm guessing that helped. And also I had took stuff in the morning and drank all that crap. Drank the three plus liters of crap last night. So I'm glad that worked because I didn't want to drink that stuff again. Oh, thank you, Steve Hook. Thank you. Thank you, Steve Hook. Thank you, April Coco, as well. Thank you. And Susan Reichel. Thank you, Susan Reichel. Thank you. Erica says, I always spill all my secrets under anesthesia. I don't know if I did because I don't remember. I think I told the doctor. See, this probably sounded weird. I don't even remember this. The doctor was super nice, and I told you guys, I looked up the doctor just to see if I could see anything about her last night, and she had posted a bunch of videos on YouTube where she like actually talks about medical stuff. And I told you last night, I said, oh, in the video she seems like smart and she seems nice, and she seems like to know what she's doing, right? So I told you guys last night, oh, it made me feel better having seen the doctor's videos on YouTube. I'm not even sure. I think after the procedure, I told her that, oh, I watched your videos online and they were good. But who knows what I actually said? I'm not even sure I said it. And if I said it, she might have had no idea what I was talking about because I was probably groggy at the time. So I hope I didn't say anything that sounded crazy. I might have just said I watched your videos. She might have had no idea what I was talking about. But I think I said it after the procedure, not before. Anyways. Oh, it's too nice. Hey, that's too nice of you guys. Thank you, Saranya. Saranya, sunshine in Arizona. So nice of you. Diana Lynn, thank you. And Diana says, thank you, C. Michelle Sparks and her husband. Yeah, super nice. Super nice of them. Sasha McLean, thank you. Steve Hook, thank you. Sasha McLean says, wonderful news. And thank you, C. Michelle Sparks. C. Michelle Sparks is here. Hey, I have a picture. I have a picture of me, C. Michelle Sparks, and Mr. C. Michelle Sparks Allen. I'm going to show the picture. Let me show you guys the picture. Hang on. I have the picture right here. Terry says she probably hears worse. I don't remember saying anything else to anybody. I think I was just asleep. C. Michelle Sparks saw me sleeping. She said I was sleeping pretty soundly. I guess she got there before I woke up. I should have had her take a picture of me sleeping. I forgot to ask that. Here, let me show you the picture of us. Hang on, folks. Hang on. This is a nice picture. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, hang on. I'm showing you this now. One moment. One moment. I'm getting it on the screen. I am getting the picture on the screen so you can see us afterwards. All right, here it is. Here's the picture. Oops. Hold on. One more thing. Here's the picture. Oh, thank you, Lady Lace. Thank you, Lady Lace. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. All right, here it is. Here is me, C. Michelle Sparks, and Alan. Oops. That's the control system. Listing the super chats. That's not what I want to show you. Hang on. I got to do this the right way. Let me do it this way. I messed everything up. Here it is. I think this will do it. There it is. I did it. There we are. Look. So that's me, C. Michelle Sparks with her agenda-free T-shirt, and Alan. By the way, we were in the when we were in the car, we were all wearing masks, and then in the hospital, in the colonoscopy place, we were all wearing masks. I took my mask off. Well, Alan and I took our masks off for the photo. So wonderful. So nice of them. Oh, AM Coffee. Thank you, AM Coffee. Very nice of you. And Quentin from Astoria. Quentin says, we all need one day. Yeah, you know, when you hit the age that your insurance says they'll pay for it, you really should get one. It's really important to get a colonoscopy. Colon cancer is, it can be hard to tell you have it until very late. That's an important reason to get it. Also, it can prevent cancer because they find precancerous polyps and they take them out. It's a really important screening to get. Oh, thanks, 77 Pool Bob. So nice of you. Thank you, 77 Pool Bob. But I appreciate that. So it was so cool of C. Michelle Sparks and Alan to come and Bar Ellis says, any buyer's remorse over the Cologuard? Oh, well, I actually said this last night. But the problem was a couple things. The procedure cost more than I thought it was going to. I knew when I took the Cologuard test that if it was positive, I'd have to take the colonoscopy and then pay more for that. But the colonoscopy ended up costing for weird insurance reasons that I didn't find out until yesterday. The colonoscopy ended up costing twice as much as I thought it was going to be. In retrospect, it was hard because I was part of me was just look, you have these huge problems fasting, and you don't want to get sick again fasting for the colonoscopy. If they can let you take a Cologuard, you'll probably be negative, so just take it. So I could say in retrospect, sure, maybe I should have got the colonoscopy. Another problem is when I made that choice, they said they didn't have any colonoscopy appointments until January. I didn't even know if I was going to be living here in January at that time. And I kind of wanted to get the whole thing done. So, sure, knowing what I know now, if I had to choice again, I'd get the colonoscopy and not get the Cologuard. But, I had my reasons back then, so what can I do? What can I do? What's done is done, What's done is done. I mean, I could have walked in there today, right? I could have walked in there today and they could have said to me today, they could have said, you know what? We tried, we couldn't see your colon. You ate too late yesterday. We'll have to try it again. I didn't know if that was going to happen. If that had happened, I probably would be oh, it was probably good that I gave the Cologuard a shot, So I didn't. It was no guarantee. I'd go in there today, having eaten till 5, and had them have it been so they could see. Now, fortunately, they could see inside me. I got cleaned out. I didn't know that going in today. So Diana Lynn said she's going to make an appointment. Yeah, it's. The other thing is, look, if I had really wanted to, I could have gone to a different place that would be cheaper. But I will say this place seemed to be pretty with it. It's right next to a hospital. They really seemed on the ball. The doctors seemed good. There were a lot of nurses. The nurses were all great. They clearly do a lot of these procedures there. It looks like there were a lot of different people taking care of you. So it was a really good experience. It was a well-run place, and they seemed competent. So, whatever. So it got done. C. Michelle Sparks says, I'm less scared of doing it since I took Steve. I'm hoping by the time I need a next one in 10 years, you won't have to drink the big jug of liquid. Maybe 10 years is a long time. Let's see here. Well, Jake from State Farm, it's really stupid because Cologuard is, you can get false positive with Cologuard. As I said before, I understand insurance not wanting to pay for 2 screenings, but the way they should do it with insurance is if you get a Cologuard and you test positive and then you have to get a colonoscopy, they should say, okay, we'll pay for your colonoscopy, but we're going to deduct what we paid for the Cologuard. So that way they don't end up paying any more than they would have anyway if you had just gotten the colonoscopy. But there was a reason for me to get the Cologuard, which is my fasting problems. That's why the doctor recommended I get the Cologuard in the first place, is because of my fasting issues. Barb says, please get one done. My sister died at 54 from colon cancer. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah, it sucks. And like, as I said here, let me show you here. Colonoscopy. An exam used to detect changes or abnormalities in the large intestine and rectum. This is from Mayo Clinic. Screens for colon cancer. If you already have it, it sees if you have any precancerous polyps, which can be removed during the colonoscopy to reduce your risk of future colon cancer. I wanted to try to show you, though, with colon cancer, this is from a site from UNC Healthcare, University of North Carolina Healthcare. There are alternatives, but colonoscopies remain the most effective long-term option for colon cancer screening. Let's see here. A colonoscopy could save your life. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine suggests the removal of cancer-causing polyps during a colonoscopy reduces the chance of death from colorectal cancer by 53%. Also, I'm trying to find the thing about where colon cancer, a lot of times it's like hard to detect until it's late. See if I can find it here. This is from cancer.org. Colorectal cancer is the leading cause of cancer death for both men and women in the U.S. When colorectal cancer is found at an early stage before it is spread, the 5-year relative survival rate is about 90%. But only about 4 of 10 colorectal cancers are found at this early stage. When cancer is spread outside the colon or rectum, survival rates are lower. Unfortunately, about 1 in 3 people in the U.S. who should get tested for colorectal cancer have never been screened. This may be because they don't know that regular testing could save their lives from this disease, or due to things like cost and health insurance coverage issues. So it's again, the screening. The screening can find the cancer early. It can also prevent it because they will remove precancerous polyps. So it's a very important screening. Yeah, Fabulegs, my understanding of Cologuard is it can have, there's like a small percentage of false positives and false negatives. I think if you get the Cologuard, you're supposed to have it like every 3 years or something. LT says many cancers don't hurt or cause symptoms in early stages. This is why some are not found till late stage. Yeah, it's really important. And then Usually insurance, I think a lot of insurances just pay for your colonoscopy, unless you have a positive Cologuard before it. Erica says, if only health insurance made sense, my life would have been way easier in retail. Rita says, can you believe they used to prep at the hospital? Is that true? They used to do the prep at the hospital for colonoscopies? Saint Neon says, I made my appointment today and it'll be February before I can get it done. This time I'm supposed to take pills instead of drinking all that stuff. Something else I didn't realize. So, as I mentioned, when I was choosing whether to try the colonoscopy again or just do the Cologuard, one thing I didn't like is that they didn't have an appointment for like months. I think this was like September or something, and they didn't have an appointment until January for colonoscopy. But what I forgot is that I could have made an appointment and then called to see if people cancel. Because this appointment I had today, I made this appointment 9 days ago. And they didn't have anything else to February. So I think when I called up to schedule, someone had like just canceled. So they had nothing till February, but they had today. So again, I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but if I had made my original appointment for January, I probably could have kept calling back until see if anybody canceled. So anyways, again, if you just tuned in, I did have the colonoscopy, went great. They found nothing inside me, nothing, no polyps. So anyways, again, if you just tuned in, I did have the colonoscopy, so I don't have to do it for 10 years. They found nothing inside me, nothing, no polyps. So anyways, again, if there's any way to get a Cologuard test without your insurance knowing, so I don't have to do it for 10 years. So look, they found nothing inside. I'm not an expert on no polyps. So anyways, again, if there's any way to get a Cologuard test without your insurance, I was talking to my insurance. So look, and they found nothing inside. I'm not an expert on no polyps. So anyways, again, if there's any way to get a Cologuard test without your insurance, I was talking to my insurance. So look, and they found nothing inside. I'm not an expert on no polyps. So anyways, again, if there's any way to get a Cologuard test without your insurance, I was talking to my could I have look and they could I have I'm not an expert. I haven't had so anyways I don't know could I have look and they I'm not an expert. I haven't had so anyways sorry. I get what happened. I just fixed the double. Yeah, I saw what happened there. All right, so let me take a step back. The question was, does insurance know you have a Cologuard test? So my insurance now know if I paid for it because they paid for it. But like in theory, I'm not saying you should do this because it would be dishonest. But in theory, even though you got a positive Cologuard test, if I had like gotten different insurance next year, I'm guessing I could have found a different doctor and said, hey, I need a colonoscopy. And now the doctor might have said, have you had one before? And I would have just said no. And then if somebody could go to a doctor in line and said, I've never had a Cologuard test. And then the insurance probably doesn't know about it. And then they would have paid for it. I mean, then you're lying to them. So I'm guessing people have done it, but whatever. That's a different thing. So I'm not advocating that, but I don't. The impression I got from the insurance is that, unless they paid for it, they wouldn't have known about the result. But, for me, I got it out of the way. I'm done with it, and that's good. I'm done with it now. It's also, fraud. If they did find out, they could probably ace. Look, if the insurance company did find out, if you tried to get a colonoscopy and hid your Cologuard test from the insurer, if they found out, I assume they could sue you. For all I know, you're doing something criminal. You might be committing a crime to do that as well. So I am not advocating that. But I'm just answering the question somebody asked of me while not advocating that. I didn't do it. Put a 10-year count on the screen, says Stewie. Griffin said they won't sue you, they just won't pay the gig. They just not pay the claim. No, again, and I won't keep talking about this. We talked about it a lot last night. But if you look it up, there are tons of articles talking about how people who get Cologuard don't realize that if it's positive and they want to get a colonoscopy, then often the colonoscopy is no longer covered. It's like, and the only reason I knew this is because I looked it up myself. Nobody told me this. I looked it up myself. And a lot of people, I think, they choose the Cologuard, and I've read articles about this, they choose the Cologuard for whatever reason, and then if they get a positive, they're like, oh, I got to get a colonoscopy now, and it's no longer covered because it's no longer preventive. It's thousands of dollars. Matt says, thanks. Matt Machine says, thanks. Everything went smoothly. Me too. Thank you. LT says, I could have paid for the Cologuard test myself. Sure, I could have. Now, the problem is, though, a couple things. First of all, if it was negative, then I would have just paid out of pocket for nothing. Second of all, I don't know if the Cologuard test would have cost me if I wasn't using my insurance, I don't know if there's a discount when you use your insurance. Maybe they give the insurance a better rate on the Cologuard. Maybe they would have charged me personally more. I don't know about that. Pan says, I'm so thankful for health insurance here in the Netherlands. Yeah, no, it's just good I got it done. And the place seemed like a good place. So I can move on with my life. I've been really worried about it because of the fasting thing. The fasting thing was driving me crazy. So I will say this though, if you, like me, have issues fasting, I mean they did go out of their way to accommodate me. Now, I'll say this. I don't know if this is the case. This might not be the case. But I did it their way. They recommended I get the Cologuard, right? They recommended that. Then I got it, and then they said, okay, get the colonoscopy. And then they really did go out of their way to make things easier for me with the colonoscopy. Would they have gone as out of their way if I had said, no, I'm not taking your Cologuard recommendation, I'm doing the colonoscopy? I don't know. Maybe they would have. Maybe they would have done the exact same thing. I don't know. The other thing I'll say is this, for what it's worth. Once I had that positive Cologuard test, then mentally I was like, I have to get this colonoscopy. Like I was like, I have to make this work. I have to get it. So I actually think it made the prep easier for me, having had the positive Cologuard test, because I was like, I got to do this. Like I don't have a choice anymore. So, whatever. Yes, no polyps. But it's such a big difference from the original colonoscopy, which was no solid food at all, starting at midnight the day before. And then yesterday, which is you can eat low residue diet until 5 p.m. I had some chicken just before 5 p.m. yesterday. Big difference. Very big difference. Darren, I didn't have a big celebration meal. I wasn't overly hungry. I just ate breakfast. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I went to bed. So I was tired after the colonoscopy. You're groggy and it kind of wears off. But I ended up climbing into bed and I slept for like 4 hours. I slept all afternoon. If I hadn't had this today, I might have covered that thing with the Niagara Falls. There was a car that had gotten into the water and it almost went over Niagara Falls, and it turned out the driver had died, but they had this helicopter taking the person out of the car. I might have covered that. I was asleep. I was so tired. So I apologize for not getting on the air, but I was just, when I got home, I was I just ate a little bit and I was so tired I went to bed. So now at least I can not have to deal with that. See, Michelle Sparks said I knew it. Yeah, I was pretty tired from the anesthesia. Miss Ravioli, I don't know if we'll ever figure out what the deal is with the fasting, but the endocrinologist couldn't figure it out. But as long as I can, make sure I don't get in that situation again. Susan Reichel says, I had a colonoscopy at age 50 and they found one polyp that was benign. I had a second one at age 55, same result. I am 60 at this time, nothing found. I go back in 10 years. It's an easy test. Yeah, the actual procedure is you're just sleeping. At least I was. Beth says, your fasting protocol they gave you this time was exactly what they gave me the first time. There was no special treatment. Oh, thank you, Tony. Tony is talking about the thing. I actually posted a tweet about this earlier today, where they had a helicopter crash where their military chief of defense staff, I think it was, one of the highest ranking military officers in the country, passed away and like 12 other people died in a helicopter crash. That's what Tony is talking about. Thank you, Tony. How much time? I believe the procedure took about an hour. I believe. I don't know the exact amount. It might have taken 45 minutes. It's something like that. Did C. Michelle have to sign an NDA? Not that I'm aware of. Hey, C. Michelle Sparks, she because she came here, she got a couple things. C. Michelle Sparks owes me a photo now. She picked up a couple things while she was here. Do you guys remember what C. Michelle Sparks was picking up? It's very exciting. Rita says, glad you were able to rest up. It can take a while for anesthesia to work out of the body. Yeah, I was just, once I got home, I was like, man, I'm tired. Oh, everybody remembers. Everybody remembers what C. Michelle Sparks got. So, yeah, Sonic says, since you were groggy, she grabbed a couple more items. Now, she didn't come in here as far as I'm aware. Who knows, though? So C. Michelle Sparks got the bowl and the pizza making kit. She got both of those things. Let me show you here. What was the name of that bowl? What was the name of the collection? I don't even remember the collection. Mr. Bill, I don't know what they used to sedate me. I do not know. They gave me, it's called Twilight Anesthesia. It's the Pyrex bowl with the blue waves going through it. So she took that, and she also took the giant case of Chef Boyardee's pizza kit, which somebody sent me, weighed 12 pounds, and I have no idea who sent it. Pyrex Waterfall? Is that what it was? Is that what it was? Watercolor collection. That's what it was. That's what it was. I found it. I found it on Amazon. Here's the bowl. I found it on Amazon. So the bowl has officially passed ownership to C. Michelle Sparks. There it is right there. No, I never figured. No one ever told me who sent the bowl. Nobody ever told me. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Sold by Hershey's Deals. Robin says, Twilight anesthesia is best. Basically, they give you the magic pill. Yeah, I just slept through it. So C. Michelle Sparks promised that she would send a picture of it from her house being used. So as soon as I get the picture from C. Michelle Sparks, I will show you guys the bowl's new home. Also, you know what was funny? So they have this line. it's like this stock line I think they're supposed to say to you. Because multiple nurses said it to me. Right before they give you anesthesia, they're like, you have to pick a dream now. But they say it really like flatly, like, you have to pick your dream now. Pick a good dream, pick your dream now, maybe someplace you want to go on vacation. You know, it's like the people who work a ride at the amusement park and they're telling you the stock thing they're supposed to say. So multiple nurses were saying this to me. But, you know, it was just a weird thing. They kept saying it. Okay, time to pick your dream now. I didn't know that's how it worked. I mean, they're just doing it to be nice, right? They're just doing it to be nice. But I think they're told to say it. I actually think, Rita says they wanted you to have a good experience. I actually think it's more concerning when they say that. Because when they say that, you're like, oh, wait, so if I think of something bad, I'm going to have a bad dream? I didn't pick anywhere. They said, are you feeling tired? After like 15 seconds, I said no. And then I felt myself feeling tired. And then that's the last I remember. Oric says, they told me here comes the good stuff. Sonic said, my nurses said to me, did you turn off your stove this morning? Apuz is here. No, the nurses were great. I agree with C. Michelle Sparks. As I said before, the nurses, the staff was all great. The doctor was super nice too. I couldn't tell if the doctor does the actual camera or like they do it and the doctor just looks. I don't know. Because it looks like the doctor was doing like multiple procedures today. So I don't know how they work it there. Madison says, when I went under, they asked, what's your favorite drink? I said pina colada. They said, just imagine having pina colada, and I was out. I will say this. I've been lucky that I haven't been in the hospital much lately, right? I mean, I've been in the hospital a long time. And, you know, you're waiting in the waiting room, and then they call you in, and they say, okay, here's your gown, get in your gown. Then you get into this hospital bed. It's not officially a hospital, but it's kind of like a hospital. And then once you're in that bed, and they're like putting the IV in you, you're like, man, this is serious. Like, it's serious when you're in a hospital bed and you're looking up at people doing things to you. I'd forgotten. It kind of all hits you all at once. Oh, now I'm doing this. Now I'm having a procedure done. It just had been so long. LT says you can request the op report and read it. They gave me something. Like a quick summary. Tony, my IV wasn't that bad. It was kind of like a prick when they first did it, but I didn't notice it after that. It basically says everything was normal. No specimens collected. The entire examined colon is normal. The examined portion of the ileum was normal. Oh, I didn't see this. You know, I didn't even read this part. Thanks. I was going to read this later. The quality of the bowel preparation was good. How about that, guys? The quality of the bowel preparation was good. That's what it says right here. The patient, the colonoscopy was performed without difficulty. The patient tolerated the procedure well. Oh, I think I might have the anesthesia notes here. Let's see. It says, see the anesthesia note for documentation of the medications administered. I don't know if that's on here. I'm sure I could get it if I wanted it. Linda Belk said, got an A for prep. Sarah said that should be no extra money you have to pay. Yeah. Anyways, the quality of the prep was good. Maybe excellent. Maybe I only got good and not excellent. Rita says you get a sticker for good work. Oh, Rick's going back to class. Thanks for stopping by, Rick Hoppy. I don't think they shaved anything. They didn't tell me. Ugh. But it's amazing that, again, I was allowed to eat until 5 p.m. yesterday. I really think it's all about the low residue diet. It's what you're eating several days before. You got to eat easy to digest food, because that'll just come right out. I did that for the last 4 days. It was supposed to be 7 days, but they didn't tell me until 4 or 5 days ago. But for the last 4 or 5 days, I've been on low residue diet. I've been sticking to it. So no whole wheat stuff, all stuff that's easier to digest. I stuck to their low residue diet. And so I think by the time you take the prep, the stuff just flushes out of you. LT says, I'm a cancer registrar, so I read these reports for work. They will always say poor prep if patient is not cleaned out. Sometimes they can't examine the whole colon of poor prep. I mean, I remember last night I had this huge jug of stuff to drink. And you're supposed to drink it until your stool is just liquid. It's not solid. I mean, I think by the time I started even drinking it at all, my stool was liquid. I think the stuff in the morning cleaned me out pretty good. The magnesium citrate, see, it was actually smart of them. They said, if you're going to be eating more the day before and not fasting the day before, they said, we want you to clean yourself out in the morning and at night. So in the morning, they had me drink this medicine-y stuff called magnesium citrate, 10-ounce bottle of it, which was disgusting, but it's only a 10-ounce bottle. And that definitely cleaned me out. So I think that was actually the key. Kimberly says she read that Pele has colon cancer. I did see a report about Pele, something involving his colon today. Is it that he has cancer? Colon tumor, see? Yes. Brazil soccer legend Pele hospitalized for colon tumor. That's, I assume from colon cancer. Hold on, you can't see it. I wish him the best. This is from today. He underwent surgery to remove a tumor from his right colon in September, which was found during routine examinations. He's getting chemotherapy treatment of a colon tumor. Yeah. He's 81. He's 81, so best to him. Diana, I met the doctor before the procedure. The doctor came and said hi. And she remembered I think I had her, she was the one I was supposed to get it with before. So she did remember. It was kind of weird though. One thing that happened is right before the colonoscopy was about to begin, I said, this is a really stupid thing. And I thought I was being really annoying, but I just wanted to make sure. I said, I just want to make sure you guys know I had a positive Cologuard test. And the doctor was like, oh, that wasn't in my records. I didn't know that. Because they're supposed to know you had a positive Cologuard test, so they look extra hard. And I just figured, I said, I'm going to be annoying and mention it. I'm sure they know about it, and they'll be like, why are you telling us this? But no. But the doctor said it wasn't in her records. So then she knew. But I met the doctor and the anesthesiologist beforehand. They come up and meet you, and the anesthesiologist tells you all about the anesthesia, which was good. Erica says, be your own advocate always. See, remember that doctor, she is not who I was working with. I was working with this physician's assistant at the same place. So it's not like I had been working with that doctor for the last 4 months. Sees the day says, when I'm a patient, who's a nurse, says, when I'm a patient, always try to remember all the good parts, voices, attitudes, little extras that comforted me and try to do the same with my patients. That's good. Note the parts that are bad, not to those of patients. It really makes a difference. Like the staff there who you deal with, like the people who like put you in the bed and then wheel you down the hall, and then, you're not talking to them that much, but your experience with them makes a huge difference to how you feel about it, how comfortable you are, whether you think the place is competent. It's that place, they were really good there. And people would say hi to you, they tell your name. They must have asked me 4 different times, what is your name, what is your birthday? They kept checking, which is good. Like 4 different people, sometimes who were next to each other, would say, what is your name? What is your birthday? And they would check the chart. They would check my wrist. They really don't want to do the wrong thing to the person. What procedure are you getting? They didn't offer me a copy of the video file. Beth says those people are very underpaid. Thank you, Scott K. Scott says, to 50 more years of Lookner channel. When did I eat? I ate when I came home, and then I went to sleep, and I just ate a meal. I ate a meal before coming on the air. I cooked myself. I had bought some burger meat to have. I was going to eat it yesterday, and I never cooked it, so I just had it today, and I made some rice and some brown rice, whole grain rice, and some blueberries. I can have blueberries again, so I had yogurt with blueberries. I have a photo. of the burger meat. They were out of regular burger meat at the grocery when I went, so I had to get like fancy burger meat. This was like 2 days ago because I just wanted to have it here. So I got like the fancy burger meat. Let me show you. I have a picture of the burger meat. Hang on here. All right. Here is the photo of the burger meat. Like, I didn't want to go to another grocery, so I got this fancy burger meat. So it's like Kobe beef, I guess. Probably cost twice as much as the normal stuff, but they didn't have it. So it was fine. Was it amazing? No, it was fine. It was fine. So I had that today, and then I cooked all the burgers, and I have 2 for tomorrow made. It's expensive, and it's Kobe beef, I guess. What can I say? The expiration date is right here. It's kind of hard to read. It was 12/16. Kobe beef? Kobe? That's how you pronounce it? Hang on. Where is the pronunciation here? I can't find a pronunciation. I'm looking it up. I can't find it. Sonic says pronounced Kobe. Kobe. Supposed to be from Kobe region of Japan, but probably isn't. I believe that was American meat. Oh, C. Michelle Sparks says it could just be the company name. I don't know. Kobe Beef America could be the company name, although it's a little misleading if they're putting Kobe beef on it and it's not Kobe beef. So maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Oh, Kobe style beef. They make beef and Kobe style beef. So maybe it wasn't. Whatever. It was what they had. It was like they were out of all the ground chuck. They were out of ground chuck at the grocery. It wasn't even a weekend. It was on a Monday they were out of ground chuck. I don't know if it's supply chain problems or what. Yeah, see, it says beef and American Kobe style beef. Whatever. It was actually, it was good that I had it, because when I came home I could just cook it. Tony's going to do some more cover songs too. Kenny Kerr says they're low on string cheese. Caesar Day says meat is hard to get and super expensive when it is available. This was the first time I'd ever been to the grocery and they didn't have like any ground chuck. This was not a weekend. It was not like Super Bowl, the day before the Super Bowl. It was just a regular Monday, late in the day, and they had no ground chuck. Also, the grocery where I am is they're having a huge shortage of Gatorade. All the Gatorade is like gone. Oh yeah, I talked to my mom already. Oh, this meat was expensive. This was 1.5 pounds. This was probably twice as much as the normal grocery. It was 1.5. It's 4 burgers. It's 1.5 pounds. So it's a good sized burger, and it costs like $13 or something, which is crazy. I mean, normally I'd pay like $6 or something. But again, I was at the grocery. And like I didn't want to go to another grocery because I was about to do my colonoscopy prep, and I wanted to have food here, so I was kind of in a desperate situation. And they were literally out of all the other burgers. They had like expensive burgers. They had this and the packaged Wahlburgers, and I didn't want to get the packaged Wahlburgers. So I was like, is it really worth it for me to go home and have to drive to another grocery for burgers? And it was not worth it to me. So I just bought these. In the end, I was glad I did. Yeah, April said it's very possible they're using Kobe to upsell it, right? I just bought them because there were only a couple kinds of burgers they had, and these looked better than the other ones. Caesar Day says turkey is almost possible to find in Canada where she is. Darren likes bison burgers. Jock says groceries prices have increased by 30% here in Montreal in the last year. Barb cooked up some lamb leg steak. They were good though. I mean, I've already had 2 of them. They were good. They were good burgers, so I don't have a problem with it. I'm fine with the store-bought one, though. All right, give me 1 second here. Hang on. Let me just do a quick news check. Quick news check here. It's been so busy the last couple of weeks with all this stuff to do. Hang on. So the last week, I didn't want to get frozen because I didn't want to have to deal with defrosting them. Tony says maybe a lot of snow Friday in Minneapolis. So again, for those of you who tuned in late, I had my colonoscopy. It went great. They said my bowel prep was good. They didn't find any polyps, and I can wait 10 years before having another one. Oh, thank you, MSU Kiwi, because his wife won outstanding contribution to New Zealand netball by a technical official last night. Wow. Very nice, MSU Kiwi. Thank you, and congratulations to your wife. So, the last couple weeks we had, so today is December 8th, right? Let's see if I can get a calendar here. I can do for you. Time and date. So, here's time and date. So today is December 8th, right? So, I was back in Boston from the 22nd to the 30th, right? So I had all this family stuff to do in Boston from the 22nd to 30th. Then I got back here on the 30th, and I had a few days back here, right? And then I was from like, my colonoscopy prep was like from like Saturday to today. That was taking up all of that. So I just had all this stuff to do. And then the last thing I really need to get done is I'm supposed to write this thing for a friend of mine, which I told him I'd do. And I have to hand something in this week. And I kind of have been working on it in bits and pieces. But once I can get that done, it'll be like just, I can fully concentrate on the news stuff. Oh, thank you, Jesse and Dorian Weir, for your kind words. And Honey Short Legs. But this was really just, I was like dealing with all this the last few days. But at least there wasn't any like insanely huge news story yesterday or today. Caesar Day put tinsel into her hair. Okay, so what is this? Rita's Reel sent an update from South Carolina. Her update is Bill Murray naps on sidewalk outside Charleston's Fast and French, and Chevy Chase serves fast food in North Charleston. Bill Murray, who has a home in Low Country, was snapped sleeping outside of a restaurant. While the photo was obviously staged, blah, 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 he is well known to pop up around Charleston. Chevy Chase took orders at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Oh, there's Bill Murray and Chevy Chase in Charleston with a dubious caption. Rita says he does random pictures with people during their wedding pics. Mark Patochnik is here. J.A. and PD is here. Thank you, Rita, for sending that in. Bioluminescence Blue says Chevy is on tour. Sal Manila, I think I got a tweet today from Sal Manila. Or was this yesterday? I didn't see this. Maybe it was late last night. You know, we never hear from Sal Manila. So I had posted last night. Here's the latest from Sal Manila. I had posted last night, surprise, surprise, drinking this stuff is not fun. We'll keep you posted. Then Sal posted this GIF, which is not poop. It's like some kind of food thing. But I guess it's supposed to look like poop. See, it's from Manila Sal. So I guess that's what Sal Manila is up to. In case you were wondering. There's a space launch tonight? I hadn't heard about that. Sarah said he's bored on the boat. Does anyone know if there's a space launch now? Tonight? Oh, here it is. Launches and landings, NASA. December 1 a.m. Eastern. I probably can see this from my roof. Oh, thanks, Carrie Taylor. Yep, the colonoscopy went great. It's all done. Thank you. Now my sleep schedule is utterly messed up because I came back here after the colonoscopy and I slept from like 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. So my schedule is super messed up now. Okay, so that's the update on the colonoscopy. So you won't have to listen to me talking about that again. Isn't that good? Now also, oh, we have a couple packages we can open. Let's open a couple packages. One moment here. Somebody else sent me something really quick. Tony ordered a DVD from Walmart, Forced Entry. Thank you, Tony. I hope you enjoy Forced Entry. Tony said he's going to be making new cover songs. Linda's not feeling well. Linda, I hope you feel better. Linda's been moderating. Thank you, Linda. Melissa McQueen, Sarah, AJ. Maybe we'll open a couple packages. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to grab the packages. I'm grabbing the packages. No, Daniel, some doctors say 45, some say 50 for colonoscopy, and it depends. There's various factors, but if you don't have a pre-risk for it and you don't test and your colonoscopy is clean like my one, they told me to get it in 10 years. I might have to open the Carmel package. I never have heard a sonic boom from a space launch. If I want to watch a space launch, I got to go to our roof, because I can't see it outside my window. All right, I'm going to grab a couple packages. I highly recommend everybody get a colonoscopy when you hit the right age. All right, let's grab a couple packages. Sonic says Sonic Boom. All right, hang on. we're back. My knee has been bothering me a little bit. A few weeks ago, I really started running a ton. I was running like 10 miles a day, which I had never done before on the treadmill. And then my right knee started hurting, probably because I ran too much. So I've been trying to rest it. Then I run again, then it's okay, then it hurts. So I hope it's not a thing where it like keeps hurting. I've had other things where I let it rest and then it kind of goes away. I don't know what's going to happen with it though. At my age, things start happening and who knows if they go away. But I really like running. We'll see how much my body can take of it. A few months ago, my calves were hurting a lot, and they're fine now. They're totally fine. The packages are right here. Ooh, hold on a second. This is garbage. This is junk mail from Enfagro. We've already opened junk mail from Enfagro. So I'm throwing this out. This is the stuff they give to little kids that supposedly helps their minds. We talked about this. It's going in the garbage. Okay. Rita says, I hear you. Rita, I hope your shoulder feels better. The knee is because no orthotics to keep things aligned. Well, everything else has been great. So I don't know what my guess is that I've been running a lot. I was running. I never before a couple months ago. I never would run longer than like 6 miles in a session. Then I started doing these 10-mile sessions because I enjoyed it. I don't know if that was. I'm guessing it was the amount. B says what did it say? You sure that didn't weigh too much? Anyways. Okay, so here I want to talk about this one. This is not small. Somebody sent me this. This is not small. People aren't respecting the small and consumable rule anymore. Lori says, I used to run. I have no ACL or meniscus, so no running. When you I've talked about this, but from everything I've heard, when you switch to minimalist shoes, your body needs to adjust. So when I first switched, it really is like different for your calves. So I would pull my calves a lot, and now I never do. Now my calves have adjusted. Then I was having an issue with my quad muscles, and those seem to have adjusted. And then I started feeling the knee thing. So I wasn't feeling the knee thing for a couple months. So who knows? Oh, thank you, by the way, to Carlos Rosa. Hey, that's so nice of you, Carlos. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Carlos. Yeah, I'm happy it went well, too. Thank you, Carlos Rosa. All right, so this is, I don't know why somebody's sending me this. This is not small and consumable, I think. Tony did track and field in Special Olympics. Yeah, I stretch. Anyways, we'll have to see what happens. Okay. I don't think this is small and consumable. Now, I'll see if there's a note in it. I don't even know who sent me this. I'll see if there's a note. Kenny thinks it's a giant candy bar. I hope there's a note in it. I'm getting annoyed with these anonymous gifts. No, it's light. It's not heavy. I don't want to look inside yet. I want to see if there's a note. I think it's smaller. It's thin. It's not thick. Oh. I don't see a note. There's no note. There's no note. You guys are going to laugh. You are going to laugh. You're going to It's so crazy. It's so crazy. This is so dumb. You're not going to guess. You're going to laugh. You're not going to guess. Do you want a hint what it is? I think the hint will spoil the surprise. I think I'll show you. I'll just show you and let you get it. A hint will ruin it. See Michelle Sparks, I think you have to come back here, see Michelle Sparks. See Michelle Sparks, you left something here. You left something here. Yeah, Sarah did say pizza. So not only did somebody anonymously send me a giant case of Chef Boyardee pizza kit, they also sent me a pizza dish. So I guess I'm supposed to use this to make the Chef Boyardee. Well, I don't have the Chef Boyardee anymore. I gave it to C. Michelle Sparks. So next time she's in Orlando, she'll have to pick this up so she can use it. Now, actually, you know what? Sonic says this could be good for reheating slices. I could use this. I could use this as a tray to reheat things. It says even heating, dishwasher safe. Non-stick bakeware. Perfect results. All right. Pizza pan. It's a Wilton pizza pan. Why did somebody send me a pizza pan and a giant case of Chef Boyardee pizza mix? I guess they really wanted me to make it on the air. April Coco says you can use it to cook other things in the oven besides pizza. That is true. Let me see if I can find the page for it. I found it, guys. I found it. Bestseller. It's a bestseller on Amazon, it says. Hang on, I'll show it to you. Pizza pan. Somebody was really invested in having me make it. They're going to be really mad at me that I gave away the Chef Boyardee stuff. But they didn't send a note. Why didn't they send a note? Or even admit they sent it? I just posted the link. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Pizza pan. Oh, no, that's not it. It's different. Oops. I think this says 14 inches. No, mine's 14 inches. But my label is red, not blue. Why is my label red? I thought this was it. Looks like it. Pizza slider? I don't understand. I thought this was it. Let me see. That's it. It's the Wilton Perfect Results Pizza Pan. I mean, that's what I get. That's what I get on Amazon. Looks like the label's a different color. See, Michelle Sparks has 2 pizza pans. She says she's good. Terry says you can bake veggies on that. Bioluminescence Blue says updated packaging. So I think this is it. Sonic says it may be a different label print. No, there's no receipt in here. I don't know if it's from a third-party seller or what. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. There's just nothing. It's just this. Hetty says maybe all the ingredients are coming separately. So I got the Chef Boyardee, which is now with Michelle Sparks, and I got this. Is there any other ingredients I need to make the pizza? Maybe they're going to send me an oven too. Linda Birdbike says make biscuits. Oh, MSU Kiwi already said the pizza oven it's on is away. You know, Stewie says, I think that bowl was a bowl to make dough in, but the bowl came like a month ago. I have a pizza cutter. Chris Lund sent me a good one. All right, so this is this. Stock number 201582243. Pizza slider. This is it. This is it. Hold on. It says pizza slider. This is the right thing because it says on the back of this. This says pizza slider. You can't see it, but on the label here it says pizza slider, and it says it on the actual product too. On the back it says pizza slider. So I think that's the same pan as this one, as the bestseller one. The Dakota Show says, I get the rule, but does it have to be consumable? Probably should be. I have too much stuff here. Why not keep the pizza kits? Because I gave them away. Because what use do I have for a case of pizza kit? Like, I'm not going to make everything you send me. Like, I don't have to make it. So if you send me Chef Boyardee pizza mix, I don't have to do that on the air. That's kind of involved. Also, it's kind of involved and you're not even saying who you are. There's no note inside. I don't have to do whatever anonymous people tell me to do. Terry says, think outside of the box for uses for that pan. You will be surprised. Okay, so that's that one. We'll open another one next. An anonymous person was very invested in sending me all the things I needed to make Chef Boyardee pizza. Blake says, no way you should eat anything sent to you? Well, if I know who sent it to me, it's in a package. Okay. Now, I love pizza. I try to avoid eating it, though. It's not really good for me. I do love it, though. Okay. Now, next up is this. I bet this is going to have to do with pizza. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is really heavy. This must be from the same person. It's some piece of cooking equipment. It's heavy. Jimmy says, I think pepperoni's in transit. I wouldn't be surprised if I got sent pepperoni. Although, doesn't that come with the... wasn't there pepperoni in the Chef Boyardee? I don't know. Hey, Josh Z is here. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. Pizza sauce? People think this is pizza sauce. It's so heavy. Hey, Ervik Sonder. Thank you, Ervik. Thanks so much, Ervik. I appreciate that. Ugh, is it pizza sauce? It's really heavy. Peppa Chicken is eating pizza right now. C. Michelle Sparks thinks it's pepperoni sauce? Pizza dough? Marzell thinks it's sauce. All right, we'll try it. I bet there'll be no note in this one as well. It feels like 2 jars of something. It feels like 2 jars of something with no note. I think you guys are right. It feels like 2 jars of something with no note, and it's heavy. Michelle Sparks, you're going to have to come back. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Josh, I just had like breakfast when I came home, and then I slept, and then I cooked something here before coming on the air. Here it is. Sonic says the Chef Boyardee kits include dough mix, powdered cheese, pepperoni, and sauce. I mean, what? Somebody's just sending me things. Somebody is just sending me things. They're just sending me things. Someone's literally just ordering food items for me. Why do I need canned chicken breast? Why do I need canned chicken breast? I don't need canned chicken breast. And it's 6 cans. This is almost 5 pounds of chicken breast. Yeah, chicken pizza, as Sarah said. Is that what I'm supposed to have? Chicken pizza? Why is somebody sending this to me? There's no note. There's no note. There's no note. It's just 6 giant cans of chicken breast. I just don't understand it. Doesn't make any sense. Hang on. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. People are saying it could be for the apocalypse. I mean, this is what it is. I found it on Amazon. I just don't understand why somebody is sending it to me. Anonymously sending me this. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Oh, the page didn't load? Why didn't the page load? Oh, it thinks I'm like a bot or something. There it is. Chicken breast. Wellesley Farms. Fully cooked chicken. 6 servings per container. Yeah, I don't know. Like, C. Michelle Sparks says not cheap. I don't know what Wellesley Farms chicken costs at like Target. It might be cheaper at Target. This is a third-party seller. It has 4.5-star reviews. BJ's. Oh, that's different. Sells Wellesley Farms. Walmart. No. I'm trying to see who else sells this. BJ's sells it for $11.49. That's from BJ's. Oh, Wellesley Farms is BJ's store brand, says JB. Is that what it is, Wellesley Farms? Can someone else confirm that? JB says only BJ sells it. Kathy says yes, it's a BJ's brand. I don't know. Then I have to just deal with what to do with this stuff, how to get rid of it. The Prosy says Wellesley Farms is BJ's brand. I don't know, guys. I don't know. There's one more package here. I just don't know. I'm trying to find you something about Wellesley Farms. Here it is. This is from 2017. 2017 from refrigeratedfrozenfood.com. BJ's expands Wellesley Farms brand. It is the BJ's brand. TK says BJ's is just like Costco. LT says third package is the charm. Kathy says we haven't had any complaints with the WF brand, but if you aren't going to use it, donate it. Yeah, I'm not going to throw it out. It's just I got to get rid of it now. Sonic recommends Tyson's shredded fork pulled style chicken. Ben Jammin is here. Okay, that's this. All right, so somebody sent me this. I now have a pizza. I got an anonymous pizza pan, an anonymous Wellesley Farms 6-pack of chicken breast. I'll give it to someone. I'll take it to a shelter. They'll be like, how'd you get it? I'll say, well, I was doing a stream on Lookner channel and an anonymous person sent this to me. I don't know that they'll trust it. From a third-party seller. They'll say, third-party seller? We're not going to take that stuff. Linda Birdbike says, "What's the problem? Either eating it, it's good food. Be grateful." So Linda, what you're saying is, if somebody sends me food, I have to eat it. It's like if mom makes you a plate, you have to eat it. So any viewer can anonymously send me anything, and I have to eat it. Is that what the rules of my life are going to be, Linda Birdbike? Sounds like that's what you want. I have to literally eat whatever anyone sends me, even including anonymously. That's what Linda thinks. Bioluminescence Blue says, why not use it? If I wanted canned chicken breast, I would go to the grocery and buy canned chicken breast. Some of the viewers think I have some kind of responsibility to eat whatever anybody sends me. Multiple viewers think this. See, Michelle Sparks says, everyone knows what's up by now. Yeah, the person sending it, I think, should have an idea that I don't have to eat it. Okay, this is the last package. This is from Becquet Confections in Montana. Becquet Confections. It says Becquet Caramel. Now, I don't normally eat sweets, but I'll try it, I guess. Unless it's canned. This might be canned chicken. Maybe it's Becquet canned chicken. Linda says, I don't understand why you're mad about getting free food. I'm mad if it's something I'm not going to use and then I don't want to throw it away, so I have to deal with donating it. And in the meantime, it takes up space in my apartment, which I don't have. That's why it's annoying. If I wanted to, I could just throw it away. I don't want to throw it away. But then it's a hassle to deal with it. It's not like in the first floor of the building, there's a shelter I can just drop it off at. Now I have to deal with this stuff. Trying to have less crap sitting around here. It's coming from somebody anonymous anyway. Okay, is there a note? Is there a note? Is there a note? It says, thank you for your order. Oh, this has a name. Jennifer Hawksworth. Paging Jennifer Hawksworth. Is the Jennifer Hawksworth in the audience? Linda Birdbike, I'm timing you out. You're just repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't want to hear it anymore. Linda Birdbike, do you do this with people you know at home? Do you just repeat the same annoying thing over and over again? How does anyone stand listening to you all day? You just repeat the same annoying thing again and again and again. It's like 4 straight times, Linda Birdbike. I can't listen to it anymore. I hope you don't torment people in your life like you torment me. It's ridiculous. There's no note in here. But it's from Jennifer Hawksworth. At least there's a name. Jennifer Hawksworth. Now this looks nice. Look at this. I'm not a sweets person. I gotta try these. It's Becquet Caramel with Celtic sea salt. Look at this, guys. Maybe Jennifer works for Becquet Caramel. Hold on, you can't see it yet. Focus. Focus. Why isn't it focusing? Handcrafted gourmet butter caramel, homemade in Montana. I'm going to look at their website. Kathy says their website looks good. It looks like a real company, I think. See? It looks like a real company, maybe. Becquet Confections. I'm going to eat this in like I guess I'll try it. Then I'll get sick. It's a real website. Bouquet Confections. It's the same place. Looks very good, actually. Caramel varieties. Celtic sea salt is the top one. The vanilla butter caramel has a subtle Celtic sea salt finish that entices the tongue and accentuates the buttery flavor. All right, this is it. This is what I got. This isn't cheap. Is this what I was sent? How many ounces is this? 8 ounces. So it's it's a small bag. It's a gift bag. That's what I was sent. This one. This is exactly what I got. This was actually lovely. What a nice present. What a nice present from Jennifer Hexworth. I'm going to try one now. I bet these are great. Jennifer Hawksworth. Here, I'm going to post the link to this product. Bouquet caramel, guys. No, it looks like it's all wrapped up nicely, and it's in a box from the company. Focus. What are the ingredients? Brown sugar, tapioca syrup, heavy cream milk, butter, fructose, milk, sugar, sea salt, natural flavor salt. Look. It's got a date on it and everything. Yes, I got the 8-ounce one, not the 4-ounce one, as one of our viewers pointed out. All right, I'm going to try one. Yes, my procedure went great. No polyps. Now you should be able to pull this bow and have it get undone, but you can't do it. You can't pull the bow. Why doesn't the bow? I'm trying to pull the bow. It's not working. So now what do I do? No, you just take off the bow. Oh, these are nice and they're soft like you expect caramel to be. This is going to be very tasty. I don't normally eat sweets, but I'll do it for this. Oh, look at this. Oh, it smells really good too. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, it's got some salt in it. Oh, this is really good. I'm gonna have another little piece. I could eat all the pieces right now. It's really good. It's salty. It's salty. It's really good. Oh, is that good? I gotta like hide this. I could eat the whole box right now. It's really good. It's salty. These get an A. These get an A. They're really good. It's funny. I don't eat sweets hardly at all. I'll eat when somebody sends it to me, but I don't. Obviously, I don't eat. Then I eat this. I'm like, oh, this. That's why I love caramel. It's really good. Man, it is really good. The salt is good too. I have to like hide these in a safe or something, because I'll eat them all tonight. Hey, so again, I can recommend. Thank you, Jennifer Hawksworth. These are great. Jennifer Hawksworth. I don't know who that is. Maybe she goes by a different name in the chat. But she sent me the bouquet. They're popular. They say it's the most popular Celtic sea salt caramel. As I said, it's on their website. I'll post the link again. I'm happy to post the link because it's good. They make it in It's from Montana. I just posted the link. And then I guess they make other stuff too. Varieties. Classic, salt, chocolate. It's what they do. Chipotle. I'm glad I didn't get this one. Our story. Robin launched bouquet confections near her home in Bozeman, Montana. We don't have many Montana viewers. In 2019, Bouquet Confections became a part of the Life is Sweet family of brands. Life is Sweet is a family-owned and operated portfolio of sweets and snack brands. So maybe it's owned by a big company now. It can be found, Bouquet Gourmet Caramel can be found in over 1,500 specialty and gourmet shops. So I guess it started out small and now they like mass produce this stuff. They have a store in Montana. This stuff is really good though. April Coco says, I have to do a Secret Santa at my office. Maybe I'll buy these. Yeah, like, I mean, the one I got was they say, due to unprecedented demand, orders will be shipped within 20 days. I don't know if it'll get there on time. April Coco. But the thing I was sent was the 8-ounce. I was sent the 8-ounce gift bag, which runs $13.50. They have a 4-ounce gift bag too. But looks like the 8-ounce has about like, how many of these things in there? 15 or something? 12 to 15? Anyways, look, these are delightful. So thank you. Whoever sent these to me, you really, this was good. See, it was small and consumable. I'm gonna have to brush my teeth in a second because all that sugar. That's how you send something. You put a name. Now there was no note, but you identify yourself by name, and it's small and consumable. It's not a. So what's better, that caramel or this? Which gift was better, that one or this one? Hey, April Coco, April Coco, you have to do an Office Secret Santa. I have a good suggestion for your Office Secret Santa. Let's get them this. You can even give them this exact one. You can take this exact one from me and give it to them. It's unbelievable. I hope I found out who Jennifer is. Jennifer Hawksworth. Maybe she's somebody who just kind of watches quietly and doesn't chat. So I mean, I hope she sees this. Yeah, like different kinds of, like if you want to send like a small thing of nuts, I do eat nuts. I eat cashews like every day. People have sent some different nuts before. I remember Andrew Broadwater sent me, for example, he sent me the nuts flavored like, he sent me the peanuts with the seasoning. What's the seasoning he sent me? The hot sauce? Andrew Broadwater sent me peanuts flavored with a certain hot sauce. Bay seasoning. Bay something? Old Bay seasoned peanuts. That's what Andrew Broadwater sent me. That was fun. No, guys, no studio tour. We don't do that. No studio tour. Oh, somebody mentioned the neighbor, Nan B. First of all, I did post a tweet last night saying if you missed the neighbor update, and I literally posted a link to it because I'm a good person. I made it so I spoon-fed it to you guys because I'm such a nice person. Treating you like children who can't do anything for yourself. See, I said, in case you missed the neighbor update, clip below. And I posted the clip and it's queued up. Watch. Everybody's asking about my neighbor. You can't hear it. Why can't you hear it? Oh, I can. You could hear it. I can't hear it. Let's do this again. Everybody's asking about my neighbor. See, it's queued right up. It's queued right up for you. Didn't even have to find it yourself. And I made a chapter in the video. In the video itself, there's a chapter called Big Neighbor Update. Big Neighbor, oh, see, you can't see it. Big Neighbor Update. Not that my neighbor's big. It's just a big update. The neighbor update is that she came home. So at 5:30 today, I listened for the alarm at 5:30. No alarm. No alarm anymore. No 5:30 alarm from a neighbor's place anymore. No 5:30 p.m. alarm. It's shut off. Callie Voltaire says, glad she is alive. I didn't check the shoes today. The Posey says, I'm spending too much money watching this channel. I bought a George Foreman grill a couple weeks ago. Now I'll be buying a lot of caramel. The thing about the George Foreman grill, it saves you money. I've saved so much money with my George Foreman grill because I cook here all the time instead of eating out. I save so much money. Like, I have frequently gotten like a 2-pack of chicken breasts at the grocery for $7. And then one day, like, my dinner will be a chicken breast. And then the next day, my dinner will be the other chicken breast that I made and put in the fridge. So that's like $7 for 2 meals. You know? You really do save with the George Foreman grill. And that's chicken breast. That's chicken breast from the grocery. That's not like the awful canned chicken breast, you know, that comes like in 6-packs and they like, you can order it like on like Amazon and send it to somebody anonymously through the mail, that awful stuff. It's not like the awful canned stuff. It's like the good chicken breast. Nefarious says, George Foreman grill has no power. Get a Zoi Ruishi Japanese grill. I like my George Foreman grill. It's great. Zoi Ruishi grill. What's this stuff? This is the one that our viewer was talking about. Is it? Well, I need a grill with a top and a bottom heating element, not just a one-sided one. This has one side. I need top and bottom. Did they even make that there? I don't know. They make all kinds of stuff. I do have a wok. I use it. The mate is here. Tony says, kind of like sending someone a fruitcake when you send them the canned tuna. Canned chicken, I'm sorry. If someone sent me like good canned tuna, I would try it. Now I'm really feeling like I want to brush my teeth. I think I might have to brush my teeth because I had the caramel. It's going to really bother me. I feel like I'm getting cavities right now. We might have to take a toothbrush break, guys. Hang on. Hang on a moment. Yay! You know what I feel like. You know what I feel like right now. What is my mailing address? I will post it in the chat right now. Oh, Nightbot already posted it. Thanks to our mods, by the way. Melissa McQueen is there. Sarah. AJ's there. That's my UPS box. Yep, I feel like a new man. Feel like a new man. Ooh, I forgot. You could see my shoes. Caesar Day probably is barfing. Okay, so that's that. So we did the packages. I don't know who's sending me this stuff. I think there might be another package waiting for me at the UPS store. Yeah, there was a package that came in yesterday. AM Coffee didn't see the... AM Coffee, you didn't see Nightbot? AM Coffee, you're not seeing Nightbot's post? Nightbot posted the address twice, AM Coffee. Doesn't everybody see Nightbot's post? Dallas Alice got a rug for her living room. No, Sonic Seize the Day was here before, actually. She was here posting before. Let me just do a quick news check here. Wow. Somebody's driving loudly outside. I really want to do some exercise. I don't want to run because my knees, I want to give my knee a little rest. I don't know what to do. I could lift some weights or something. It's not the same as running. Nothing's like running. It doesn't give you a good workout. I don't feel like it's as good a workout. Then I could do the elliptical machine, but I feel like the elliptical machine might hurt my knee too. I don't know. Well, I can't go swimming like at night. I get bored swimming. That's the problem. I get bored doing swimming. The other thing I like about running is when I run, I can put on like a program or a movie and I can watch it, which is great. So I get to do two things at once. I really like the cardio. Nikki Kennedy has been here. Lookner says, I'm almost certain Kobe beef is pronounced Kobe like Kobe. I don't know. Here's from Spoon University. Spoon University says, Kobe, not Kobe. That's according to Spoon University. They say it's Kobe beef. I don't know. They say it's sake, not sake. 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 They say it's udon, not udon. I don't run outside. I tend to run on a treadmill. If I run outside, I can't watch anything. I'm antsy though. I haven't gotten to work out the last couple of days. Sonic, it was Spoon University, not Food University, Sonic. Sabrina Twist says, search for low impact HIIT men's workouts on YouTube. That'll get your heart rate up. I feel like a lot of the high intensity ones have a lot of like crouching. When you're old like me, you can't do, I can't do crunches, like those crunches, or like, is that what it is? When you bend it, I don't want to be bending at my knees a lot. A lot of those videos have, like, want you to crouch down and get up, which is good exercise, but it's like terrible on your knees. Callie Voltaire likes running inside or outside. I might try the elliptical. You never know. The elliptical might be okay. That's a pretty good workout. Maybe I'll try elliptical. My building has a gym. I don't love the elliptical machines in them, though. Pilates for everybody with Denise Austin, says Miss Ravioli. No, we're not doing a night walk tonight. And I like walking. Believe me, I love walking. But I kind of like getting a harder workout. Cycling, I don't love. You know, the thing is, cycling can be obviously a really good workout, but like, that's not. I'm not going to be able to watch. If I'm watching something, it's not going to be a great workout. I'm sure if you do like Peloton or something, and you have somebody yelling at you to go fast, it's really intense. But that's a different thing. Why is crouching bad for your knees? No, I find at my old age, when I'm asked to do like knee bends and whatever they're called, where you bend, you know, when you're like lifting weights and they tell you to bend at the knees and like crouch down, it hurts my knees. My knees, I'm not young anymore. I can't take it. My knees can't take it anymore. Squats, that's what it is, squats. It's just different. What can I say? My knees are my knees. They've been used a lot in my life. I can't do the squats anymore. I can tell when I'm doing them that they're hurting my knees. Anyways. Tony has been using his cane due to the icy, snowy, slushy days. I did, you know, I for a while this summer when I wasn't running, I was lifting weights, which was fine. I kind of get bored lifting weights. It's also not the same for me as cardio. I prefer the cardio. Blake says some people claim hiking in the woods is better for you than running. Oh, if you can find the right terrain to hike in, sure. Yeah, Nicholas, when I do weights, I watch YouTube videos. So I got to figure it out. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll try the elliptical. See how that goes. I have no idea how it'll go. I don't know if the elliptical will be different for my knee than running. Monica likes doing ballet. Jeff Porter is so close to getting hidden. I think Jeff Porter wants to get hidden. Next time I'll hide Jeff Porter. Country Girl is here. Daniel is here. Oh, I used, who sent me the white thermometer? Tired Pup? I used the thermometer a couple times. The thermometer is good. I'm going to show the thermometer again. Hold on. This is the waterproof thermometer. This is where Sonic gets mad because now I've used this thermometer and I haven't tried his yet. But this is the waterproof thermometer I was sent. I think Tired Pup sent it to me. But I used it the last couple times I cooked. I used it for my burgers tonight. It was very good. I don't even know if Tired Pup is here. But thank you. It worked well. Oh, Tired Pup says, yay, glad you like it. Yeah, I used it tonight. And I used it for the chicken last time I cooked chicken. Quick reading. Worked well. It's in my thermometer rotation. Here it is right here. It's the one with 45,000 reviews. Has 45,000 reviews. As an Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. So thank you to Tired Pup for sending me this. Sonic posted angry emoji. Yep, Sonic is not happy. It was like 80 degrees here today. It was so warm. It's great. It's still, the temperature right now here is, it's 71 degrees out. 71. Who knows? I might go for a walk tonight. I'm not going to stream it, though. If I go, I'm not going to go for like a short walk. We'll see. I got to see, after the stream, I got to see how I feel. My schedule is all screwed up because I slept from 1 to 5. So my schedule is all screwed up. I got to do something, though. I'm feeling antsy. I am feeling antsy. I can't have a dog with the work I do. I'd be doing a 12-hour stream and then the dog would have to poop. Then the dog would bark during the broadcast. One day I'll do it one day. DTRH Radio Archive says, I'm going to need to get more exercise. I'm getting neck surgery in a few months. Wow. Good luck with that. Read Israel is fading. Thank you, Read Israel, for your kind words. Anything else I want to cover tonight? But again, now that I have this colonoscopy out of the way, I can, that got in a little way of news coverage the last couple of days. So, at least today, I think it did. But that'll be helpful. I just want to focus on news coverage. Texas B. Henley fan, you just got here. My colonoscopy went great. No issues. Nope, no polyps. T has been here. Thank you. Dallas Alice says, I'm glad you made it through your test. I rode the propofol wave for more than a minute. I still don't know what they gave me. Sonic says I could train a dog to pull the copy off the AP news wires and bring it to me at the studio desk. Melissa McQueen says, I'm glad this long national nightmare is over. Me too. Me too. Who knows? There could be more news later. There could be news later tonight. We might do a news roundup at some point, Darren. We'll see. We'll see, Darren. Maybe. I'm in a bad mood though, because I'd love to be able to go for a run on my treadmill, but I can't. I can't force myself to do it because my knees needs to recover. So I get annoyed when this happens. This never happened to me when I was younger. Sabrina Twist says, I wonder how Queen Elizabeth has been doing. Yeah, I mean, something else I'm keeping an eye on too. AFTV2 is it just depends when I feel like it. Yeah, I think, you know what? It's kind of feeling like we've done tonight what we came to do. What can I say? We got the colonoscopy update. We opened some packages. We got some chicken. We got chicken, got canned chicken. It feels like that's what we came to do. What can I say? Cynthia Martinez is here. So, you know, each stream has its natural length. I feel like this was the natural length. How about the Maxwell trial? I'm not covering that during the trial. I'm not particularly interested in the trial. I feel like I have a decent idea of what happened. So, yeah. Sonic says this stream has been brought to you by Wellesley's Canned Chicken. Anyways, I really appreciate all your guys' just, you know, kind words and support over my colonoscopy. You've been very supportive the whole time, through the whole journey, my colonoscopy journey. So thank you. Very, very nice of all of you, and all of your kind words when you found out it went well. It's really nice of you. And extra thanks again to C. Michelle Sparks and Alan for going above and beyond today. They literally drove me there and picked me up. Yes, Sabrina Twist says, main thing is you got all clear on your colonoscopy. Yep, that's it. Hey, so thank you for all of your encouragement and your kind words. Very nice of you. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says, episode 449, false positive. Thanks, C. Michelle Sparks. Good prep. Kobe beef, writing assignment, pizza pan, canned chicken, Jennifer's bouquet caramels, neighbor status, running versus other exercises. Excellent summary, Sonic. Excellent. Thank you, Sonic. Thanks for the donation too, Sonic. Very nice of you. So very nice. Yeah, go get a colonoscopy. If it's your time to get it, if you're at that age, either 45, 50, whatever your insurance says, go get one. You can do it. It's a bit of a pain, but do it. Huge thanks to our moderators. Melissa McQueen, Sarah, AJ, Linda Belk, all the other moderators who were here earlier, Rusty G. Yeah, you guys have been so supportive the whole time. Even my first failed attempt, you were supportive. You've been supportive on my colonoscopy journey. It was a journey. Terry says preventive medicine is a must. Sharon Heberling was here, by the way, from Jacksonville. Sharon and Joanna wrote me a nice message a day ago. wishing me luck. All right, so thank you guys. Jeff Porter, Linda Birdbike, Patty, Neebe, Munica, Terry, MSU Kiwi, AM Coffee, Sharon Heberling, Dallas Alice. Oh, thanks to Jennifer for the caramels. Jennifer Hawksworth. I hope we find out who you are, Jennifer Hawksworth. That was lovely. And random anonymous person who sent me chicken in a pizza pan. Chicken in a pizza pan. That's going to be my new song. Chicken in a pizza pan. Daniel was here. Derek Hansen, Linda Gordon, Miss Ravioli, C. Michelle Sparks, Callie Voltaire, Linda Nielsen, Dave Moss, Hetty Silovitz, sorry. My brain isn't working. April Coco, Blake Robinson. Roxanne Becky was here. Good to see you, Roxanne. DTRH Radio Archives. Monica, Nathan Levy. Hey, everybody who donated, so nice of you. Queen of the South, Hetty Silovitz, Polly, MSU Kiwi, Rita, Kimberly Barr, C. Jones, Amy Williams, Stacy, Susan Reichel, April Coco, Steve Hook, Sasha McLean, Sunshine in Arizona, Diana Lynn, Saranya, Lady Lace, Quentin from Astoria, AM Coffee, 77 Pool Bob, so nice of you. Tony Del Monte, MSU Kiwi, Carlos Rosa, Eric Sandra, and Sonic. Thank you. So nice of you guys. Country Girl, Bioluminescence Blue, J. Marie, TWF Me, and Pigeons. Time to move forward to my next step in life. Happy Quails, thank you for tuning in. Barb Filer. If you didn't see the pigeons, go back. Last episode of the episode before, there's a chapter called Pigeons. I made it a chapter, Pigeons. I think it was 2 streams ago. Was it Sunday night? Was it last night? It's disgusting. No. It wasn't last night. Maybe it was Sunday night. I thought I made it a chapter. Maybe I didn't make it a chapter. I thought I made a chapter called Pigeons. Now I can't find it. Maybe I just called it Viewer Updates or something. Everybody's asking about my neighbor. Oh, I found it. No, it's there. So today, look, this is Monday. I think this is Monday night. Monday night live stream. Pigeons. See, Pigeons. There's a chapter called Pigeons. Auric 3D, Cynthia Martinez, thanks for watching. Josh Tompkins. John A. and Petey, April Coco. Josh, I do add chapters. I just showed you I add chapters. Whew. All right. We are moving on from colonoscopy. We've discussed it endlessly. Think of how much we've discussed colonoscopy. Dallas Alice, thank you for watching. Think of all of our discussions of colonoscopy. T was here. Thank you. Jeff Porter. Marzell. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I also need to do some work tonight, on the thing I got to hand to my friend this week. The thing I have to hand in, the writing. Got to get that done. So much stuff going on. Cherry Cola says, just happy it's negative. What does TWF stand for? Oh, the world famous. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Darren Markley, MSU Kiwi. Oh, boy. Thank you again to our moderators, too. Thank you, Moz. Thanks to all the lurkers out there, too. Thank you, lurkers. Yeah, 77 Poolbop says, tonight we start the countdown for the next colonoscopy. TWF says, the world famous Melanie long story. I see. June 0130, thank you for watching. Tony Del Monte has been watching NDTV. Thank you, Tony, for watching and your support. Kimberly Barr. All right, guys, I am wrapping this up. Colonoscopy over. Hopefully back to more regular schedule. Follow Lookner channel on Twitter for bonus content. There was bonus content today. If you follow Lookner channel on Twitter. No, it was yesterday. Bonus content yesterday. Marcel Kern, hey, it's good to see you, Marcel. We still need to interview Marcel at some point. Thanks, Marcel, for watching. Ernie, Anointed Prayers, thank you for watching. All right, guys, that is it. We are wrapping it up. I really appreciate you joining me for this live stream. Thank you so much for all of your support and kind words through my, I love saying it, my colonoscopy journey. Okay, that is it. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. More streams coming soon. I'll be watching the news, ready to stream news. Sasha McLean, thanks for watching too. All right, guys, that's it for now. Enjoy your evening or your day wherever you are, and we will see you very, very soon.